Okay, well, it's week 2. Against the Miami Dolphins.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight's on Devontae Parker. He's coming off a game where he cleared the century mark with ease, over 150 yards. It's the Patriots and the Dolphins, under the lights on Sunday night.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourself.
Okay.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Patriots, led by Bailey Zappi at quarterback in his 2nd season now out of Western Kentucky.
For the month of October, Zappi was the king of New England. The 4th-round rookie filled in for an injured Mac Jones and won both of his starts, leading many to believe he was the best option going forward. Now that he's getting a chance here, he has to take advantage.
They start on the ground with Elliott, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game, and gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder, in this organization, they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late season push when we have everyone back. It certainly feels that way, the number of injuries they've had already.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Off the fake, Zappi rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. And Zappi to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Down at the 25. The Patriots had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Elliott is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Back out is is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So Tua making the completion there. What's different about playing a left-handed quarterback like him? And specifically, I guess, what does this defense need to try and take away?
I'll take the first part that you asked about being left-handed. We've got to find out if he can move to his right and still continue to be accurate. So I want to push him in that direction and see if he can get his body squared around and make those throws that he's used to making. The next part is he's a dart thrower. Loves those short to intermediate routes first. Sit on those and make him throw the deep ball. Not that he's not capable, but you want him to prove it to you first.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Achane. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 52 yards.
Not an horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick this under a heavy rush.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Zappi. That'll be caught by Parker. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Zappi. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play. Elliott running right. To the 36-yard line, stop there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage yardage here, back at the 41. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and it's second down. Take a look at this Patriots defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact and pass interference calls, they got to make sure that they don't have those.
Here comes 3rd down at 7. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Zappi back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Watch out for Hill on the return. A little juke. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA's. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's completion.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Taken at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. New England trying to get a place on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have done it, then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside give to Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 and a 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Stevenson. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Oh, he fakes a spike.
I guess it's time to date myself a little bit, because I remember Dan Marino running a similar play to this on a Monday night game against the Jets way back when. He's going to fake the spike and hope that the defense lets its guard down, but they were alert there, and this ends up incomplete.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Ryland on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. That time a 9-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will be a touch. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from H.N. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll run for it with Achane. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Tua now on 1st down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Tua. That's taken in by Duvernay. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Searching 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Achane. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. During that run, an injury here. One of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Sanders' kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the 2nd time. Good returns in this 1st half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good returns for the guy. And you know where I'm
fantasy.
Going. Darn right, those fantasy guys.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, 73 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Ryland for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Open man is Duvernay. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Open open man is Waddle, complete. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Tua to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. He'll dump this off to H.M. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first attempt, this from 45. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visitors from the north, the Vikings, who were able to get the road victory. Kirk Cousins, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their second straight to start the year. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Bijan Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory. And finally, on Monday night, our first doubleheader of the year. Saints Panthers at 7:15 Eastern, followed by Cleveland-Pittsburgh an hour later. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the second half. One of these two teams is going to get their first win. And for the call, let's kick it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. Tua now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. To the sideline and incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop it.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Out to his left. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this returnable for Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. On first down, Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now H.A.N. on 1st and 10. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. Tua going to throw. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. New England's offense set to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Zappi on 3rd down. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From midfield, here's Tua. And this one too low. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the 1st round, they expect you to play right away, and the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at his draft class from a season ago, it really upgrades out his pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he will have the Patriots first down as they get fouled there on 3rd and 2. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert.
You have got to be shitting.
Inside the 10.
Ah.
And for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well,
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. New England trying to get a place on offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Jordan Baker. And the return will stop right around the 25. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Jalen Waddle with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Dolphins take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. New England's offense set to go. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Zappi looks to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Zappi off play action. To the right side, he's got Parker. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Zappi. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ty Montgomery, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2. But go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
But he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Braxton Berrios selecting to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Durham Smythe, 50 yards. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here, he's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Up the middle, H.M. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
Touchdown! Durham
What?
Touchdown.
Going on
the
with this
Dolphins have
team?
opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. A give to Elliott. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Zampi will go to the air. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Zampi. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Why are you guys giving up?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, really about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Zampi. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, here's Zampi. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, team. I need you big on hell.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Short pass caught by Henry. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st and 10, Zampi. Open man, the tight end, Henry. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Zampi back to throw. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Now Zampi. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Montgomery going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Once more Montgomery, and this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that's going to be caught. How about that one? They faked the spike, and it winds up a touchdown. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. To in the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 23.
And off to Achane to begin the drive.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football. And I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there, Paul. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here comes Peppers. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Zappi.
This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Zappi to throw. To Henry.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Here's 1st down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Zappi. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some team,
Damn. Well, that was nice. 2 losses in a row, 0-2 to start the year. But I will probably be back on tomorrow for the Jets game. So see y'all later. Prism is out.